Hello my friends, this is Uncle speaking and welcome in today's video, which will be about the new Royal Enfield. But this time it won't be about the classic 650, it will be about the Bear. That name sounds serious, it means business. Or does it? In reality, it's rather the new version of Interceptor, with just new 2-in-1 headers, some minor changes like new digital tacho or speedo, or both. Well, it's just one clock, but it's digital. Then on top of that we've got new front suspension, new rear suspension, and the headers. And I seriously think that in this type of bike there should be a high exhaust, but this one is pretty low and it doesn't look good. Definitely not. It's one of the things which I rather dislike in this motorcycle. But I also said the new suspension by Showa, but the suspension still has got pretty short travel. So, eventually, the bike is not really off-road capable. Of course you can do some off-road with any bike, but with this one, it's rather street bike, which is ready for some gravel roads. But short break, let's take a look at the digital speedo. I'm not a fan of that, in this type of bike at least, but hey, it is utilitarian for sure. But enough complaining, because right now, we look at the color version, which actually looks good. The only one with classic color scheme. That one is... that one even worse, but that one is good. Well, I mean the others are good as well, but only if you are a fan of the 80s, or eventually 70s, the late 70s. This one is for classic bike enthusiasts, well, except those ugly indicators. And the tacho, of course. I'm also not the fan of that gap behind the seat. But overall, that version of the motorcycle looks rather well. It's really nice Honda. I mean, Royal Enfield. But jokes aside, the attention to details on this bike is really high. Just look at that. No, not that. Definitely not that. And I don't understand that gap behind the seat. The rear light is also not the best looking. So that part of the bike can be done better if you ask me. But the seat looks rather nice. And that color scheme is really classy, including that badge. Really cool. But that steel frame, well, definitely not for me. But if you like it, that's fine. We all got different taste. For example, some people enjoy British cuisine. But hey, this color scheme is alright as well. However, not as good as that one. Definitely not. So what's my final word about that motorcycle? It looks nice, however, it's just a new Interceptor. The Scrambler to me should look like... oh yeah, actually something like that. But that's the custom motorcycle. And that one looks like an off-road bike. But it also looks a bit more utilitarian. So I think it depends what you really want. An off-road Scrambler or the bike which will impress your daughter. Just kidding. I mean the bike which will look good. But it will be an on-road bike. And why Enfield did that? Don't know, but probably they still want to sell Himalayan rather than new off-road capable Scrambler. So would I buy one? Probably not. Probably I would buy the Interceptor or Continental, or if I would be more into more modern bike, I would buy the Shotgun. I still like that concept version of it. Really cool. The production version, yeah, well, not as much, but still cool motorcycle. But that's all for now, that's all for today, but in the next video I will compare more Scramblers. There will be of course Royal Enfield, there will be new BSA, but there will be more Scramblers, so you will learn what do I think about them all. But now, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Cheers!